In this video, I want to talk to you about something that's very close to my heart. And as you as a subscribers have been engaging me, I've been speaking to some of you personally on the phone. I will be meeting with some of you in future. And I thank all of you that have reached out to me in emails, in messages, and various other platforms to engage with me. I've been asked to do interviews and various other things. So this channel is getting a life of its own. We've passed 2,300 subscribers and increasing rapidly towards 3,000 subscribers, which is just incredible. Now, this has got nothing to do with me. This has got to do with the people taking an interest in things that might influence their lives. And the thing that I want to speak to you about now is the topic which is closest to my heart and the reason why I'm doing this, which is liberty. And for you to be able to see my other videos, new videos, you need to subscribe to the channel. At the bottom right hand corner of every video, there's a subscribe icon. You can just click on that, or at the end of the video you will also see on the right hand side where you can actually scroll over the double dash icon and subscribe to the channel. If you click on the bell icon at the top right hand corner of YouTube, then you will get notifications of new videos. If you don't want notifications, don't click the icon. If you are subscribed, then you will get notified. It is important that you share the videos with people. The other thing I want you to do is to check back and make sure that you are still subscribed. There are people that have said that they've been unsubscribed without them knowing. It could have happened by accident or by any other means. Make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. The other thing that I want you to do is to spread the news as far and wide as you can on the topics that you are interested in. And on topics that you are interested in, I've set up playlists of the specific things that I tackle. So each specific section or playlist on my channel will tackle something very specific. So I have in the news, and in the news I will tackle various things to do with news within the country and within the world. I have not tackled any worldwide news yet at this stage, as we have too much news that's relevant to us here in South Africa. And I'll put out probably 2 more news reports today. The other thing that I want you to do is to go to the 00 Days playlist. In there you will get things that are specific to me, things I have specific knowledge on, have experienced myself, and look at the older videos. There I have videos on where the fuel pins are that were removed from Coburg. The person that bombed Coburg nuclear power station. I will be making many more like that. I also plan on doing various other playlists in future. So I'm trying to make it easy for you to click on the content you're interested in. I will, for instance, do a video on what it's like to climb on top of the head of a fully fueled nuclear reactor with radiated fuel inside it, because it's something I've done many times before and it's something that many people don't experience. And I will explain that experience to you. So there are certain things that I will do that will be pleasant for everyone to enjoy, that won't have any political connotation, and please go and view those videos. I also have an entire section on the energy industry, especially around Eskom, the situation in Eskom. Go and view those videos because they tell you a lot about load shedding, what happened in Eskom, and so on. So I really want you to be a part of this journey with me. It has been a huge success up until now. I met the requirements for monetization within 7 days, which is absolutely incredible. And the moment that YouTube monetizes you and can run ads on your channel, you will be exposed to lots more people. And this is what we need, for as many people as possible to actually see the videos that are put out. With that will come advertisements within the videos. And when that happens, just understand that this is one way for me to get more information out there. It'll be shown on more people's homepages, and this is what I need to do to get the word out there with regards to the circumstances we find ourselves in within South Africa, what is happening in the rest of the world as well. And this all comes back to liberty. The fact that I can speak to you now is me exercising my liberty. And many people are trying to take the level of liberty that I may exercise away, and that you may exercise away. If you think about the word liberty, and this is not often used in the political circles because many politicians like to exercise power and control, which is the opposite of liberty. They are not civil servants, they see themselves as leaders or controllers or dictators, whatever you want to call it. It's not wrong to dictate something to someone, unless you want to force them to do whatever it is that you're dictating to them. So many words have been bastardized, to use it plain and simply, within the political realm and turned almost into home swear words. We hate the word dictator. It sounds absolutely horrible, and yet you are dictating to your children every single day. So dictating is not a bad thing. It is how that dictation is enforced that could be bad or good. And when it comes to liberty, there are huge responsibilities. And those responsibilities that come with liberty is for you not to do anything as you exercise your liberty to hurt or influence other people in a negative way. And this is where the world has decided that a legal system needs to be set up where people can be tried for taking the liberties of others away. And then if you're sent to jail, which is a current system that the world has set up, I'm not saying that I agree with the system specifically, where you are then ostracized or removed from society so that you cannot influence other people's liberties. But then, don't most of our politicians belong in jail? If you actually look at the system that we have allowed, how many liberties of ours have been taken away, especially since you were born? Think of the things that you are allowed and not allowed to do that will hurt no one else. Think about this for a moment. Because if there's anything you can think of that you are doing that has been proven not to hurt anyone else, your liberties are being taken away, which makes you the same as a criminal that comes and steals something from your house, because that thing that you have purchased with your hard work is yours and you had the liberty to buy it. For that person to then remove that from you, they have taken or removed your liberty to own that item. That can be land, a house, it can be a cell phone, a laptop, it doesn't matter what that is. It's about the concept of the liberty to work, to be able to earn something or a form of exchange that you can use to purchase products or to enable yourself to enjoy certain services. Now, the moment someone else removes that right from you, they are a criminal. And a lot of us don't seem to understand this fully. And this is where we come into the enslavement system that we live in currently, that have taken our civil liberties away. And one of the means that we have been enslaved is through the schooling system that has been put there to enslave our parents first in the way that they work, the way that they live, the way that they think, so that when they taught us, they dictate to us these rules and regulations that have nothing to do with protecting someone else. Many of them do, make no mistake. There are many laws that protect other people's rights, and there are many laws that protect other people's lives. But there are also many laws that don't. Like, for instance, fining a homeless person 500 Rand for sleeping on a pavement. How does that violate my civil liberty if someone sleeps on the pavement in Cape Town? Do I have a liberty to not have see someone there and that person not being allowed to sleep under a roof so that rain doesn't fall on their heads? Our governments in various provinces currently in the country and around the world for that matter are taking away civil liberties that are not theirs to take. and that makes them criminals. And I want you to think about this and understand this concept properly, because the New World Order agenda is about taking all your civil liberties away. Every single choice that you could make will be removed from you. And in exchange, you will be given everything they believe that you need. And at the moment, a society is being raised, our children are being raised to be dependent on the technologies and the various things that will enable the society where they actually won't mind giving up those freedoms. And you are used to enable it, and you are doing it with a smile and a warm heart, and you don't even know it. When you hand your child a cell phone, you have given them a device where every single thing that you say is recorded continuously, listened to. AI is processing that information, and you will then, for instance, if you talk about going to Mauritius, you will see adverts for Mauritius popping up on your phone. And Google will say that this is a service that they provide to you. But your civil liberty to keep something private has been removed from you through that action. And there's no government action to stop that, because it is all part of the plan. So when you hand your child a cell phone, I'm using one example, you are enabling the New World Order agenda. The fact that you are going to a work where you are working from 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, that is all part of the New World Order agenda and ideology. The methods used to get people to a point where their children will be slaves to the system willingly has been ongoing for more than a century now. The plans have been put in place meticulously, and you are the enabler. There is no one that's going to be forcing you to do anything. We have enabled everything that has happened up until now. And in this channel, I will explain to you how you are helping the New World Order ideology, even when you say that you are fighting it, in the way that we consume things. How many children actually know where that piece of meat comes from that they get to eat after their parents buy it in the shop? How many of those parents will be willing to slaughter that animal that they have just eaten the meat from? To me, if you are not willing to slaughter that animal yourself, you have become a part of the consumerist system. The system where you turn a blind eye and you don't actually know what you are purchasing, what you are supporting. And we are the biggest enablers in this consumerist market where advertising is rife to the new age and the New World Order ideology. You and me and everyone else around us. We are the enablers. And I will do many videos that will explain this in detail. Your liberty you are handing to New World Order ideology on a platter. No one else is doing it but you. When people deliberately take your liberties away, you need to wake up to the realization. And then you can start to act and organize to do something that runs against that ideology. An ideology that asks for freedom to choose. An ideology that gives people the right for the pursuit of happiness. When last have you heard a politician say the word happy? I'm happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be loved. I want you to feel wanted. Politicians don't use these words because they have become inhumane. The humanity in us has gone and slipped away, and we have allowed it to happen. So I want you to think about what liberties of yours you have given away and which liberties you want to take back, because we are starting a movement to take our liberties back so that we can make choices without influencing or affecting others. For that, we need to change our political system. We have to change the system that we live in right now to get out from the clutches of New World Order ideology. And I ask you all to join me on this journey. Please subscribe to this channel so that you can see my other videos. At the moment, 80% of the people viewing the videos are not subscribed. It's easy to subscribe. Please watch the videos to the end, because most of the important points I make right at the end. So if you don't want to watch the middle, at least watch the end of the video. But I don't put any content out without a reason. I think carefully about what I share with you, and I thank you for your efforts in spreading the word.